Hey guys, Junlux here, back with our blind playthrough of Amnesia, The Dark Descent, which now the name is making a little bit more sense, because it's, you have amnesia and you're descending into the darkness. More figurative than I think literal, but we'll see. Alright, so last time we left off, we basically did the beginning section. There's still that screen tearing there, but it doesn't look like you guys can see it. For whatever reason. Maybe it's just, maybe I need to restart my computer. Anyway. Alright, so we're here in the archives. Rare books. I hear, like, creaking and stuff and insects. Oh. Nope, that's the sanity effects, I guess.
16th of May, 1839. The unflinching African sun has continued to plague our expedition, making it impossible to dig until dusk. How Professor Herbert managed to find the location in these vast plains of nothingness remains a mystery to me. When I asked him about the tomb again, he told me about the legend of Tin Hanan, the mother of us all. An interesting story in its own right, but I can't help feeling there's more. Later that evening, we uncovered a passage beneath the dunes leading to a sand-covered stone structure. The professor was confident it was the tomb we sought and ordered the others to clear the way late into the dark, cold night. Tomorrow, I shall lead the men into the ancient structure, hoping to reach the burial chamber. No matter what the professor is keeping from me, the dig should yield something interesting to take back to London and the British Museum.
Interesting. So Daniel is a... Well, I don't know entirely. Really? We have to open the individual drawers? Can I move the object itself? No, just the drawers. Okay. Kind of hoping there'd be, something in there. So Daniel works for a museum or something. It's hard to... Okay. How dark does it have to be before I start losing sanity? Like that, you mean? Yeah, okay. Is that another page? No. Okay. Oh, I thought it was going to read Wilhelm's contract, so I guess Daniel narrates his own pages. I hereby offer my full attention and services to Alexander, Baron of Brandenburg. This contract will reign for a total of 3 years when my freedom shall return to me. Oh, he's an indentured servant. In addition, Alexander, Baron of Brandenburg, is to recommend my services at the Prussian royal court and within the sanctum of the Order of the Black Eagle. No man may break the seal. Wilhelm, House of Garrick. Oh, there's a down? What's the... well, alright, whatever. Oh, come on. Okay, more books. Tinderbox, I'll take it. You have to be kind of fast, right? Douses the, See, what's the deal with this? I mean, I guess you could light that. Catalogs. Alright. Okay. Well, I mean, I wonder if I could light the fireplace. No. Oh, you can. Alright. You know, it's weird, because it's like if you're in here, there's like no place to hide from the monster. Oh, I don't know why. Alright, shirts. But they move, but they don't offer anything.
17th of May, 1839. My hands tremble as I write. I feel a need to document my tribulation, for I fear that my memory will fail me if I linger. Today, I took some men and ventured into the dark, ancient passage we uncovered. Our torches burned faintly in the murky air as we slowly made our way underground. The men were superstitious and fearful.
Excuse me.
They argued loudly, and I felt their strange language getting to me. I mustered my strength and yelled at them to continue down the slopes and broken steps. The crudely carved passage confused me. It looked much older than the 4th century structure we had expected. The twisting path emerged into a great antechamber. The walls were lined with statues unlike any I'd ever seen. Despite their unearthly quality, I felt a strange familiarity toward them, which haunts me still. At the far end of the chamber, a great slab of stone sealed off whatever lay ahead. I gave the order to raise it, and as I pushed through the narrow space, the heavy stone suddenly dropped, sealing me inside. I was trapped.
Oh, those rascals. You know, for whatever reason, okay, Daniel's diary, notes, mementos. You know, it's not very many unless there's going to be multiple pages and mementos. Reading the diaries sounds like there's this one. I haven't read any of H.P. Lovecraft's stuff, but there was this one indie game that was like a walking simulator that was narrated by, I think it was Dagon, one of the stories he wrote. And how that feels like this. And so I'm wondering, is this going to be some sort of Lovecraftian thing? I mean, the sanity thing kind of leads to that as well, but I kind of hope not. It's better when it's like, if it's Lovecraftian, that's something you can identify, and, you know, it's a label, it's more known, it's less scary, you know? So it'd be nice if, okay, books, you can grab them, which means potentially it's going to be stuff. Ah, so you can open it partially. All right, where to then? All right. Oh, well. Oh, no, the walls are moving. Interesting. Well, set it down nice and easy. Man, it's like you light the stuff, but it doesn't really help, does it? Alright, so I assume the door, I was over there, which probably leads to there. I just wanted to get more of a, you know. Oh, this is nice. Right, it's like, where are we anyway? It looks like pine trees or something, so I assume we're in the north, or... Well, no, we're in London, that's what they said. Alright, and then... Is that where I was? Hard to know. I hope not. Blood, huh? Well, that's bad. Oil's good. God, I hate those things. Piano? Let's not play. There's... Is that a hole in the wall, or what is that? What is this? I don't know. Maps. Okay. Floor plans, fair enough. Huh. Fragile but not breakable. Oh, great. Okay, well. Okay. Before I get that, I wanna... Alright. Diary number 3? What's going on?
17th May, 1839. After pounding the unforgiving stone wall for what seemed like an eternity, I realized it was hopeless. I was trapped. I fell to the ground, gasping for air, trying to focus. That's when I saw a faint blue shimmer. My weakened body was heavy to carry, but I managed to push myself toward the enchanting light.
Oh, I guess we walk. Try to turn it, moves me back.
It was waiting for me. Enclosed in dark nothingness, I felt myself drawn to the mystic light.
So, what about the other dude? There was... Oh, and I can't pull up my journal or anything. So this is Daniel, but what about the dude he was with? The one that was actually... that knew about the expedition or whatever.
I reached out, closing it in my hands. The faint glow escaped my fingers and began to spark brightly and spirit me away, unlocking alien memories of spiraling towers, endless deserts, and impossible geometry. The next thing I can remember is the grating sound of stone being lifted, the voices of the Arabs pulling me to safety, and grasped firmly in my hands was the broken pieces of a most peculiar relic.
Fair enough. Did I get any sanity back? Unknown. But yeah, it, we'll hold on to this for now. I don't like the... Uh-oh.
Much of the castle is old and hasn't been tended to for centuries. When the shadow arrives, it won't take long until things start falling apart.
That's not good.
Just buying time anyway. Let's do what we can.
There isn't much to be done about the walls. We should reinforce weak structures. The ground will tremble and there's a risk everything will cave in on us, especially downstairs. Here, and there. Let's get the servants working on it.
When the shadow arrives. Right, and I'm... Like the shadow will mess up stuff, basically. Which presumably is the monster. Earthquakes, stuff like that. We've started to see that. So, presumably previous Daniel. Man, that depletes fast. So, yeah, we should definitely use more tinder boxes if we can. Because we'll need the oil. You know, we gotta save the oil, and that goes fast. Yeah, presumably Daniel was working towards, I don't know, who knows, summoning Cthulhu or something like that, and this, I don't even remember the dude's name. The dude we're supposed to kill. Yeah, I assume Daniel used to be working with him and then no longer. Okay, so how do I get out of here now? Too weak to break by hand. Maybe I could use a rock or something? Oh, right, we gotta... Or actually... Okay, there we go. Can I throw it? Yes, that's cool.
You have to be swift when you activate the first one. You hear that? If it stops, you'll have to start over.
Isn't all this a bit excessive?
You can never be too careful, Daniel.
Interesting. I assume you never get above a slight headache. You're always going to be, you know. Alright, there's some sort of secret door mechanism in the local history room. Indeed. Alright. Wow, that's dark back there. I don't... Okay, well there's oil. Huh. What do you mean? There's a... Gah! I hate this. Do I want to light this one too? I mean, I can see what looks like light behind this, so presumably... Oh, wait. A draft of faint lighter coming from behind the shelf. There must be a way in. Yep. Well, and there's a door right over there, too. I don't want to light all the frickin'... Oh, that would probably help. I don't really want to light every frickin' thing. And I checked, because there was like 3 achievements that are not hidden for the game. And, it's pick up all the tinderboxes, read all the notes in every playthrough, or something like that. And get all achievements. It's like, alright. It won't open, it's locked. Okay. You have to be fast. Okay. It's gotta be a secret mechanism, which is annoying. Oh, maybe this one? Oh. Well, man, I don't know. They've got to be somewhere. There's probably one. Okay. Is just 2? It's still going. And maybe that one. Nice. On the other hand, that is locked. How long till the monster comes? Because there's a hiding place right here, you know what I mean? Is this going to be where the monster first shows up? There's a key, which don't want to grab it because that. A while ago, I tried playing this game called, like, I think it was Soul Survivor or something like that. It's like a 2D, I guess you could say side-scrolling Silent Hill, but it's an indie game. I could never get past it because I think it's procedurally generated as well, and there was this one thing that I couldn't get through. It was just like, I couldn't figure out what I was supposed to do, and thinking about it now, they were talking about, oh, you go insane, you eat this thing, whatever, you take random pills or something like that, and meet the director. And maybe that's what advances you in the plot. And I was running around trying to figure out what to do, and I couldn't go anywhere. So, but anyway, it gives you this choice. You go to a party, and you walk through a door, and there's a gun on one side, and then the girl on the other side. And you're like, okay, I'm not going to pick the gun up, because if I pick up the gun, that advances the plot. So I'm going to go, talk to the girl instead. And it's, maybe they both advance the plot. I don't know. But I talked to the girl, and the plot advanced. I'm like, So my thought is the key is what advances it, but maybe it's both. You know what I mean? Like, something summons the monster. Okay, regarding closing of the wine cellar, Wilhelm and his fools have endangered my research long enough with their absent-minded handling of the human vessels. The sheriff is keeping a watchful eye on the forest and is killing my trusty servants. It's just a matter of time until they follow the trail to Brennenburg. I need to lock Wilhelm and his men up to avoid further investigation from the public. The wine cellar will therefore be sealed off until the matter has been handled. Either the king's men leave or they will starve. Whatever comes first, they can rot for all I care. Okay. Maybe I'll feed them some wine. It would, in a sense, solve both of my problems. I guess maybe the wine's drugged, I'm not sure. Wait, is there more? Am I missing notes? What about down? Okay, maybe that's it. Well, it's about Wilhelm. Wilhelm's served or something, so I don't know if we freed him or if he betrayed us or whatever the dude's name is. Okay, yep. Door's open now. That actually made me nervous because I'm like, okay, is the monster there? Cabinet's right there. I'm ready to jump in. I'm assuming if you die... Okay, so this is where this is. Of course, this is where this is. What a silly... Wait, why is this closed? Study. Did I come through here, or did I must have. Oh, okay. Well, fair enough. Like, you see it glow, and then it starts to kind of mess with the screen a little bit. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I came through there. Old tomes. Great. Man, how many tinder boxes? I have 10. Okay. Doesn't really help, if I'm being honest. Oh. Interesting. Let's pull it back into the light. Wait, okay. Oh, I should... Wait. Oh, come on. How do I, Does it burn? Or not with a... Alright, how do I mean, it's a chest, right? It's a chest. It should... Can I not grab the top and open it? Anyway. Okay, we're about to... Yep, dash back into the light, because you start to see the thing. Well, yeah, I don't know what to do with that. Anyway, I guess we're... I mean, we have the key to the wine cellar, so I was basically correct. So let's... It won't budge. Great. Could have sworn I came through that way. It's a bad sign. Oh, no. Oh, that's the monster. Of course it is, because that's the way I have to go. And there's nowhere to hide. Alright, question. Well, first, crouching probably is not like sneak mode in other games. It might help. You might be able to crouch behind stuff. You know? I mean, it's possible it makes you move slower, you make less noise, something like that. If I was the devs, I would probably still not show the monster. Like, the monster, you probably saw it, like, got a glimpse of it, but you're not going to run into it. It's not going to find you or be looking for you yet. That would be my guess. Don't know if I want to run necessarily, but there's still nowhere to hide is the problem. Then the other question is... That's the way out, right? The stone slab looked like a safety measure. It wasn't meant to be moved ever again. Uh-oh. What is... Oh, jeez. Wait, this hurts me? Oh, come on, dude. The flesh hurts you. All is good. Head is pounding, hands are... Or, you know, Tag reads wine cellar. Okay. And 11 tinder boxes. Now there's organ music coming from somewhere. Oh, am I losing my sanity here? Should I light this? Well, use the key on the door to unlock it. How do I do that? Oh, I grab it and then I close the journal? Do I right-click? Oh, I double-click. It was done, the men said. The tomb had been revealed. Tin Heinen awaits, grinned the toothless foreman. Beware when standing in darkness, your sanity will slowly drain. Turn on lights in the environment using tinderboxes or search for other sources of light. Okay, well, we should be... Yeah, I don't want to run out of oil. The wine cellar. If I could just... Great. Uh-oh. What's going on now?
Where did the Baron go?
Who cares? He left us enough wine to last us a lifetime. Or at least until tomorrow.
So it's poisoned. Is there, no torches or anything down here? Blood, okay, fair enough. If an enemy is near, stay out of sight and hide in the darkness. Great. Well, that's no good. That's, yeah, so very high, very hard mode, you go... You die if you lose all your sanity. Where am I supposed to go here? Oh, what was that? Wait, was that something? I saw a shadow moving, or I thought I did. Said an enemy was near. What was the enemy? The monster? Do I, should I close this door? Great. Oh. Well, definitely sounds... Oh god. There's the monster. Use the laudanum to increase your health. To drink it, double click on its icon inside the inventory. How did it get down here? Do I need to follow it? Do I need to go that way? Oh, great. Where did it go? Presumably throwing stuff at it is bad. That's the beginning, I guess. Is this... Man, it's so hard to tell, like, what's... You know, what's, interactable, I guess, and what's not. So... Is it above me? Like... Orpiment. Oh, that's something. Tinderbox. It says hide in the darkness. That was... Alright, laudanum medical bracer to improve health and help heal wounds. We're good at the moment. Jar of orpiment. Why do I feel like I need multiple things? You know? Like something tells... Maybe I can go to the laboratory now, and maybe it's all you need is just the orpiment, but I feel like you need probably two, three things. That's what I would guess, right? Organic tissue. There was 2 things. Oh, the key to the wine cellar, and then there was like the secret mechanism in the... Yeah. Okay, well. Okay, so I've gone there. Do I need to go... Is there a door over there? Well, there's a door right there, which I didn't go in. Is it actually walking around here somewhere? What is that? Is that real? Well, not at the moment, it's not. I don't know what that stuff is. Don't touch it, though.
What's happening? Oh, feels like my chest is going to burst.
My God! Wilhelm, do something!
Accept it. We're not getting out of here.
How can you say that? Alexander, you piece of shit! Let us out of here!
Alright, so I got the tinderbox from that. Wilhelm. Interesting, more fluid. Okay, we got a... Looks like a note or something right there. Agua Regia. Nothing in there. Guessing the monster's gonna come as soon as... Alright, Wilhelm's last words. My name is Wilhelm, House of Garrick. These are my final words, my confession and testament. 2 years ago, I was summoned to the castle Brandenburg. As most of the aristocracy, I was curious about what the supposed Knight of the Order could want from me, and accepted the invitation. The Baron was friendly and offered me a proposition. It dawned on me that the nature of the contract was sordid, and that the reason I was chosen was because of the follies of my past, and not the honors I've been rewarded with during my time as a soldier. I was to kidnap healthy humans upon his slightest whim, and do so without asking questions. In return, he would attest to my character at the royal court, advancing my position with the noble society. I would like to claim that I struggled with my decision, but it came swiftly and I accepted wholeheartedly. So down is back and right is next page. Presumably, ever since that day I've brought men, women, and children to Brandenburg. I can't remember the numbers, but there were many, perhaps even 100, none of whom were ever seen or heard from again. Tonight the Baron invited me and my men down to the wine cellar to celebrate our work. I had my suspicions as we descended the stairs, but he insisted and joined us in a toast. The wine tasted fine, and my men drank without restraint. So begins the punishment for our sins. The Baron has locked us up and returned upstairs. Forgive me for what I have done. I was weak and fell into his diabolic ways. My men are screaming, their skin has been pierced by their own tangled bones. I feel my insides revolt against their God-given nature. Blood has begun to pour from my eyes, and I can no longer... I don't know if that's... Presumably it's some kind of poison. Well. Alright, what's my sanity? Head is pounding, hands are shaking. Well, there's two. Orpiment, Agua Regia. Reasonable that there would be a third. Honestly, I kind of hate this. I'd rather go around lighting stuff, but I don't want to get seen by the monster. And... oh, that's open now? What does that plaque say? Oh, it's a layout. Interesting. Yeah, that's about right. Okay. Am I in the light again? I think so. Yeah, great. Alright. The barrel contains a few drops of oil. Refilled lantern with a few drops of oil. Well, yeah, that's great. I mean, it is. I'll take it. Oh, yeah, that's bad. Alright. What is... aha. Calamine. Oh, great. Oh, your sanity is dangerously low. Make sure to stay in the light and try to make progress. Well, let's, I did make progress, I thought. Sanity is just like that. But it's because... I don't know. I thought I advanced. Because I picked this up, right? I picked up the third... presumably the third ingredient. Right, we got some oil. We're locked in, potentially. Sure. Okay. Strong push in the direction you face. Okay, I don't... oh! While holding an object, you can right-click... oh, you move with... I see. So maybe we could do... like this. Okay. Oh, there you go. I can move this too? Yeah, that's a little... alright. Can I open it? No. So I'm right-clicking, basically. I mean, that's not the greatest thing, but, you know, whatevs.
The flicker, the bluish light.
Yeah? assume that means I'm doing better now. Slight headache. Fair enough. They want you to light all the stuff in the room. Okay, what about in here? Fair enough, I'll light the cuprite. Cuprite. Something like that. Can I smash these barrels? Perhaps not. Alright, fair enough. I guess... Alright. I think that's everything. He sat down by the Casbah wall, gasping for air. Sweat poured from his forehead and onto the sand-veiled ground. Assume that's referring to myself in the third person. Oh, yeah. Run past... Yep. Slight headache, a few cuts and bruises. Yeah. So we got 4 things. That's... I think that's, I mean, I hope that's everything. I don't know for certain. I guess we'll find out. The cloth smelled of desert and damp musk. The pieces lay scrambled on top. Too many of them, he thought, or perhaps too few. That's what this game reminds me of. Haunting Ground. The problem... So I played Haunting Ground for the PS2, I think. I don't know, I played it like 10 years ago. It was still... Even then, when I played it, it was out of date. It was like old. But it just, I don't know. It starts off really strong. And then you just get, at least me, I can't speak for other people, but I just got really tired of it. You know, it's like you know, the enemy shows up and you're like, at first you're like, oh my God, I gotta run. Oh, I'm dead. Okay. And the enemy shows up again. You're like, oh, I'm running. Oh, gotta hide. Oh, I'm found. I'm dead. Oh, I'm dead again. Oh, okay. Come on. We do it. Enemies here. We're doing this again. Come on. Really? Like, and then it just becomes a nuisance because all you're doing is running. And, you know, enemy shows up and you have to basically stop what you're doing. And it just becomes like, it wears thin really fast. And I really hope this isn't going to do the same thing, but I kind of feel like it's going to. Maybe not quite as aggressively, though. Like, Haunting Ground was real bad about it. Because it was constant. We'll see. I just want to, like, explore and be... Oh, what am I being drawn to? That over there? Okay. Oil. I don't know if I can do anything with this. Doesn't look like I can. Maybe that's the way I was supposed to go? Oh. Oh, really? Okay. You have the insanity of a manatee. I don't know why that quote just... Every time that quote pops into my head, you know? Oh, wait. Don't step on that. Do not step on it.
There should be more coop rats. Let me see. And one part aqua force.
Both of those, I think. Is that the correct mixture? Who knows? Early alchemy experiment. This is my third attempt to produce artificial vitae, or vitae. It's like life. Something like that. The former compounds lack the potency I need, but I sense I'm close. Calamine and orpiment are a given, and the cuprite binds them well. This time I will attempt aqua regia instead of aqua fortis, in hopes it will produce a more even solution. The experiment was unsuccessful. The solution is highly acid and proves impractical to put to any use except as a detergent. Organic tissue reacts especially violently to the solution and should be handled with the greatest care. I might be able to use the recipe, but I'm losing hope I will find an alchemic solution to my predicament. I need the whole concept of alchemy. Like this weird... I need to play more games with that or something like that. Because, you know, like there's Final Fantasy games that have alchemy. The Final Fantasy 10, 10-2, stuff like that. Maybe even like 9, where you mix... Was there something in 8 or 6 or something as well? I think there was. You mix items and then it does something. No, but I want like weird stuff like this, like where they're trying to create life and stuff. You know, it's like kind of the stuff of nightmares, but it, yeah. Okay, so basically calamine, orpiment, cuprite, aqua regia. We have, is that, what do I do with that? Oh man, Ooh, what is this? One day I will return. If it wasn't for the thought of you, my love, I wouldn't be able to go on. When I find myself doing terrible things, I take comfort in you. As long as I'm able to think of you and long for a life together, I know I'm better than the others. I weep for them. They lust for power without restraint, where I only crave fair judgment and a safe return. I guess I click. What is that? Do I... Wait. Okay, do I not do anything with that? Anything over here? Okay. Oh. Tinderboxes for everybody. Alright, so I got the chemistry pot. Not sure what do I mix the stuff in my inventory, I guess? Chemical relocation, the lack of a chimney to properly vent the fumes from my most recent experiments, has taken its toll on many of my less stable ingredients in storage. Some seem unaffected, but many are stained by the fumes and will be difficult to salvage. I shall do what I can and move them to the wine cellar. Fair enough. Ooh, it's time to stop. Ah, see more of these, huh? Well, I'll take... Okay, well... Okay, so what happens... Nothing, thankfully. I really thought I was gonna smash through. It still might, but seems unlikely. Okay, so... No object to use item on. Chemicals must be prepared using the appropriate apparatus. Alright, do I... I do remember vaguely seeing something like that.
That taste, that fragrance, Damascus rose.
Damascus Rose? Was it up there? It's not in the wine cellar, is it? I bet it is. Maybe I should have come here first then. Or was it in the library? Study? We need like... Oh no, maybe it's here. Okay. Oh yeah, I bet it is. Alright, well... Right. I was like, hang on. Okay, well... What's with all the earthquakes? Anyway, let's stop for now. Save and exit. Yes. Alright guys, that is it for today. Thank you guys so much for your time and attention. I really do appreciate it. Really hope you guys are enjoying these episodes. Good so far. Good so far. I'm curious about what's going on. I'm really hoping the monster doesn't make too much of an appearance. You know, that's how it is. Oh my gosh. Tired. Anyway. What is your guys' unique positive moment for today? For me, I'm gonna go with, some of the stuff I had previously made, it was like hamburger meat. I made like a skillet, like ground beef, some roasted garlic, tomatoes, mushrooms, stuff like that. Mixed it all together. Had some a little bit ago. I made it like a week and a half ago, almost 2 weeks, and then my buddy visited for a while, so couldn't eat it, but still good. Still tastes good. Not as spicy as I'd like, but it's fine. It's fine. It's good. But that's my unique positive moment. Hopefully your guys are just as good, if not better. Hopefully better, of course. And I hope to see you guys next time. Till then, guys, take care.